framework are based in a foundation of mindfulness. And mindfulness simply means paying attention on purpose in the present moment without judgment. Sounds super easy. We don't really do it. We are very rarely in the present moment. We're often ruminating about the past, we're worrying about the future, and without judgment or criticism of others or ourselves is really hard. So, mindfulness is a practice, right? We keep practicing. My favorite definition of mindfulness is actually being where your feet are. So, our feet right now are together in this Zoom room. Your mind might go to, what am I going to have for dinner? What's the weather going to be? Is it going to rain tomorrow? Is there going to be more snow? What's happening? And that's normal. But I'm going to ask you to be really mindful during this short time we have together. And when you find your mind wandering, just bring it gently back. If you have distractions, if you have emails and texts and all those things around you, just let them be for a little bit and just be where your feet are. The benefits of mindfulness are huge. It impacts our physical and emotional health, boosts our immune system, expands our working memory and our attention span, and even boosts workplace morale. So let's go ahead and dive into our first letter, belonging. What is belonging exactly? It's not a global feeling. It is very context specific. So I can walk into one room, a Zoom room, classroom, office, staff room, living room, and I can be like, oh my God, it feels so good here. Like they know all my faults and they still love me. I feel valued. I could just relax and be myself. It feels good. I feel valued. I feel appreciated. That's belonging. I can walk into another room and I can be like, I think maybe I should edit what I say. Like I feel like I have to walk on eggshells a little bit. Did she just look at me funny? Did he roll his eyes at me? What are they saying about me? That is a feeling of not belonging. And we may think like big deal, buck up if you belong or not. But our brain's number one job before learning is keeping us alive. It is survival. And when we walk into a room and we don't feel that we belong, our brain perceives that as a threat. And we actually go into fight, flight, or freeze response, right? Because we have to be vigilant. I have to not say this. Okay, I have to do this. And when you're doing all of that, the fight, flight, freeze is great in those emergency situations when you're rescuing someone from a burning building or, someone's chasing you down the street, but not when you're trying to work or learn. And I'm going to show you one final clip before we close out tonight. And this is a Danish TV commercial, and it's a good reminder of the importance of empathy.
It's easy to put people in boxes. There's us, and there's them. The high earners, and those just getting by. Those we trust, and those we try to avoid. There's the new Danes, and those who've always been here. The people from the countryside, and those who've never seen a cow. The religious, and the self-confident. There are those we share something with, and those we don't share anything with.
Velkommen. Jeg kommer til at stille jer nogle spørgsmål i dag. Nogle af dem kan godt være lidt personlige, men jeg håber, I vil svare ærligt på dem. Hvem herinde i rummet var klassens klovn? Hvem er bonusforældre?
And then suddenly, there's us. We who believe in life after death. We who've seen UFOs. And all of us who love to dance. We who've been bullied. And we who've bullied others. And then there's us, the lucky ones who've had sex this past week. We who are broken-hearted. We who are madly in love. We who feel lonely. We who are bisexual. And we who acknowledge the courage of others. We who have found the meaning of life. And we who have saved lives. And then there's all of us who just love Denmark. So maybe there's more that brings us together than we think. TV2 Denmark. All that we share.
Such an incredibly powerful video to remember our common humanity, our shared humanity. So once again, strategies for resilience, in the quick version: building belonging, reflecting on purpose, engaging in self-compassion, amplifying attention, awareness, and awe, tapping into thankfulness and appreciation, harness your thoughts, empower empathy. I encourage you to go through the ebook when you get it.